G'day folks, Amanda C. Watts here from, I nearly said 22 Agency. We haven't been 22 Agency for about 6 months from Oomph.Global. So how you doing? Today I wanted to talk to you a little bit about confidence and why your biggest Achilles heel is not having the confidence to charge the amount that you should be charging for those high value services that you offer your clients. So my name is Amanda C. Watts and I specialize in helping accountants and bookkeepers attract high value clients and convert them into long paying clients and then get great referrals from those high value clients. And today, one of the biggest things that I am seeing with my clients and with those who are inquiring about working with me is that you just don't have the confidence to charge your worth. And this lack of confidence means that you're undercharging. It means that you are not getting those high value clients that you want. It means that you start to resent the clients that you work with after a while because they are not actually investing in you, yet you are investing in them with the time and the effort and the stress and the money and all these things that you do for your clients, yet they don't pay you well enough. And the fact that they don't pay you well enough really, really annoys you, but it's your fault. And the reason why they don't pay you well enough is to do with you. And what we have to do is get more confident. And the first sale that you have to make before you try and sell in high value clients, the first sale you have to make is to yourself. Now, that might be like, yeah, that's great, Amanda, but I can't increase my prices. I don't know whether people are going to pay for it. I don't know whether I actually give value. And you have all of these stories going in your head that stop you from saying, I'm going to charge you £500 a month, £600 a month, £10,000 a year. Like when I share with some people who inquire about the Momentum program and I say, I have clients that are charging 20 or 30 grand a year. They're like, wow, how do you do that? And I say to people, there is something very, very important that you have to understand. And that is that you have to believe in yourself. So you have to believe in your offering and you have to believe that you can deliver value. Now, you're not going to do that by keeping all of these ideas in your head and going, right, okay, I'm going to charge X amount and I'm going to say to people that it's 20 grand a year. And if you say to someone, well, it's £20,000 a year, and to work with me, it will be 2 grand a month. Nobody is going to invest in you because you don't have the confidence behind it. Whereas if you said it's 2 grand a month, that's a completely different vibe that you're giving off. So how do you learn to be able to be confident? And this is something that I did because actually I've been where you are. I used to charge £25 an hour for my services. So when I worked with businesses, I used to live in Salisbury in the UK, and I used to work with businesses in Salisbury and I used to do copywriting for them. So I used to do their newsletters, I used to do their websites, and I would go into them and I go, well, it's £25 an hour. So for me to write your newsletter, it's £25. Now that isn't value. That's not value pricing. That's not actually giving myself any credit for the amount of, not the amount of work I do, but the amount of value that I provide. And I had to really switch my mindset. And it didn't come from anyone telling me I am great. It didn't come from the testimonials. Do you know what it came from? It came from me believing in myself. And for me to believe in myself, I had to go through a process. And the way that I learned to do this was listing out why I and my services were awesome. And I didn't just list 5 things or 6 things or 7 things. I wrote 100 ways that I could help my clients and help them transform their businesses. So instead of saying I can write a newsletter for you, it is I can write a newsletter that could bring you in £30,000 worth of business. That's worth more than £25 an hour. Okay, so I would write down 100 different ways. Now, this didn't happen on the first sitting. So I started this document. And say, I can't remember now, it was 10 years ago. Say I started it on a Monday. And this document was in a booklet that I had, a journal that I had. And I would just add to it every time I got a win for someone or every time I went, do you know what? I've just helped someone in this way. And by adding to this list and having 100 ways that I brought value to my clients, I stopped going £25 an hour. I then realized that I could sell on value. And that's what value pricing is all about. So when people come to you and say, can you help with my accounting and can you help with my bookkeeping? Many of you, especially you bookkeepers, will say it's £25 an hour. That's the going rate for bookkeepers. But that's not what you do. If you are offering advisory, if you are helping people to grow their business, if you're helping them save money, if you're helping them scale their business, if you're helping them run a better, more automated, smoother business where they don't have to worry about the numbers because you've got their back, you need to be thinking about pricing on value, not on the amount of time it takes for you to actually implement those actions. So to build your confidence, what I want you to do is list out 100 ways that you help your clients and why you are super qualified to help them. So if you're ACCA accredited, that's one of the ways. I am awesome because I am ACCA accredited. If you use Practice Ignition to help you actually articulate your proposals, I am awesome because I have an outstanding proposal system that will enable me to get clients and show that I am professional. If you are using something like Accountancy Manager and you're running your business beautifully, that is a reason why you can charge high value clients. If you are offering advice and you're not charging for it, then you need to be thinking, I am awesome because I offer advice and transform the life of my clients. So what you need to do is make that first sale to yourself. And the only way you can do it is to believe in yourself. And the only way you can believe in yourself is to look at 100 reasons why you are awesome. And it can be down to your credibility, if you've won awards, even if you've won awards when you've worked for one of the larger firms. So maybe you've made the leap and you're running your own firm now. Maybe you've got a small team and you're like, oh, we haven't won the awards. But you did win awards when you were at the larger firm. So I want you to actually list that down. Things that you have done when you worked for somebody else are classed as ways that you can help your clients because it was still you doing the work, even though maybe it's not now you're in your actual business. So my task to you today, so that you can go out and get those high value clients and believe in yourself, is list 100 ways you help people. Okay, 100 ways you bring value, 100 ways why you're credible, and make that nice long list, and you will stop charging by the hour because it will really annoy you that you are charging 15, 20, 25 pound, 50 pound an hour when you can have 100 ways that you can bring value. That will transform the way you price your services. And when you transform the way you price your services, you transform your practice because you have that bigger income coming in and you have what I call a freedom-based business, not a monster-based business. So a monster-based business is 1,000 clients at £1,000 a year. A freedom business is 100 clients at £10,000 a year. Okay, imagine what it would be like to have 100 clients at £10,000 a year, bringing you in £1 million, versus 1,000 clients at £1,000 a year, bringing you in £1 million a year. Okay, so very, very different practices. And the only thing that is the difference is the way that the services are priced. So let me know what you think. I would love to hear how you get on with your list of 100 ways that you are awesome. Okay, please do share that with me. And if you like this video, please comment, please like it, please share it with any other accountants and bookkeepers so they too can learn how to get confidence. And it all starts with yourself. The first sale you have to make for high value services is with yourself. So go out there and sell yourself to yourself because you are awesome and you should not be undercharging, and you certainly shouldn't be charging by the hour. You need to be value pricing, and the way to do that is to actually see your value, and then you can sell in clients and charge exactly what you're worth. This will position you as a vital accountant. You'll bring value, you'll provide a bigger impact, you'll build trust, you can show that you're agile, and most importantly, you'll make your clients money and you money. You'll be lucrative. A vital accountant is what you need to be. The first sale starts with yourself. I'll catch up with you all soon. See you later.